Olimar hasn't woken up since we brought him aboard. Hey, I know that spacesuit. It puts you into a deep sleep if you experience any big surprises. I missed an entire surprise birthday party once because of those suits. What are we supposed to do now? Would you mind keeping it down? Unfortunately, there's nothing we can do. We need to get him to tell us where the cosmic drive key is. And in order for him to do that, we need him to wake up on his own. Let me try slapping him. No, no! Trust me, we can't do anything once that suit kicks in. Just need to keep an eye on him. Sorry, it just gets me every time. It's just this random explosion that nobody expects and happens off screen. It's great. That is comedy gold right there. Where did this ground come from? Why are we in the air? I can't even take a quick snooze without something going haywire. This is bad. Olimar's disappeared. And your rubber ducky has also gone AWOL, Captain. What did you say? It's even worse than that. He's run off with our juice! That villainous pig. We need to hunt him down! You have incurred the wrath of Brittany, good sir. Your life has been cut very short. Hey everybody, it's Chugga Conroy! Welcome back to more Pikmin 3! Last time we had a very unlucky day in the Twilight River in which we were unable to get our cosmic drive key back even though we had found the Hokotashin that we had been hunting for. This time, we're going on a rubber ducky hunt. Or rather, also our food. Yeah, I guess that's important as well. Well, I'm going with some kind of unorthodox numbers here today. I think I'll put a few wings away, actually. That should be good, yeah. Going with some really unorthodox numbers here, on the grounds that today is going to be an interesting day. You don't want to bring out 100 Pikmin with you. If we look at our map, we can see that we are back in the Garden of Hope, yeah. On my first playthrough, when I was exploring this place, I just went straight to where we're supposed to go over here, where that explosion was, and I thought we were in a new region the whole time. It wasn't until I came back out after finishing our main objective that I discovered, oh wait, this isn't a new area, we're in the Garden of Hope. There's a path. Our food must be this way. I will not let him escape. Yes. Well, okay, you guys felt like going for a little swim, I won't stop you. Alright, so over here, we have a flukeweed. And what do we do with those? We pluck them out with our winged Pikmin. It's got what appears to be an onion in the ground as well. We're gonna have Alf in his true blue fashion go over this way because, well, he is blue. If he was, it hit him on the head and he's like wave dashing away. Dude, look how, he's still going. He is still sliding over. I didn't even know that could happen. I thought a cutscene was gonna play out over there. Okay, that might have wasted valuable time, but I don't care. That was funny. Here we are, the type of Pikmin that has appeared in many data files, we've seen in many tutorials, we have even seen them on the title screen, and yet they took forever and a day to show up on our adventure. Blue Pikmin. So these Pikmin are okay with getting wet? Interesting way of putting it, Alf. Yeah. So our new objective is going to be getting our blue Pikmin up in number as fast as we possibly can. Gonna whistle all of these guys over here. Get them to work on this wall. And what does it say? Louis has become even more problematic. All he does is nod or shake his head, and yet he consumes 3 times the amount of food that I do. Not cool, Louis. Not cool. Captain Olimar. Okay. I have been overly coy about this for much too long. The Hokotashin that we found, who does not have our cosmic drive key, and is very quiet, and consumes a lot of food, and ran off with our entire food supply, is not Olimar, but Louis. It's very clear as day in the game right now, and I do kind of apologize if it was a little frustrating how I wasn't mentioning that up until now, and I was being really coy and just calling him the Hokotashin, but yeah, it is Louis. I just didn't want to spoil things for those who might not have played Pikmin 2, but it's pretty darn obvious. Let's get this data file. Let me guess, blue Pikmin are immune to water? It's like I know how this game works, and... Okay, I know those Pikmin in the background are supposed to be drowning. I get that, but it looks like they're having a fun pool party, and they're just splashing around being like, come over here, Blue, we're having a good time, woo! Or at least the red in the middle does. The other ones do kind of look like they're drowning, but the red one still looks like he's having a fun time. Let's get to work on that blue pellet. This wall over here is almost finished. Come on. Come on, guys. Charlie, how about we vault you over the wall for fun? Hey, look at that. You beat us there. I guess that... I could see that being a speedrunning tactic, just throwing a captain over to the other side. In fact, I'm pretty sure that it is. I could get that Bulborb carried back by the other types, but I'm just gonna save it for the blues on the grounds that we do need to get our numbers up. You guys, you don't get to carry back any corpses. You are absolutely fine, especially you, Wings. Let's get some on this. And let's see what this data file says. We discovered the remains of what appears to be an underwater structure. Perhaps we can restore it so that we may cross to the opposite shore. Louie is here, but we would still need someone else's help to do this. This is telling us about another major objective we need to do. If we were to rebuild the structure from fragments, we could throw 2 captains onto it and then have a 3rd captain get thrown to the other side, thus getting to the other side of this entire area. Remember that for a little bit later. That'll be very important. Now, we got those fragments onto that bridge over there. Should we walk over that way, we can see, though, that it is not done being built. There's nothing that the other captains can really do for us at this point, so instead, I'm gonna have them go explore the rest of the Garden of Hope. There are some objectives that we couldn't do last time due to not having yellow wing or blue Pikmin. Most of the blue Pikmin objectives are in this region, so I don't really think it's too bad that we're just kind of keeping them with Alf and he's just kind of going solo. Over here we got a new enemy, the Sputtlefish, and this shows a new mechanic of blue Pikmin. They're basically like underwater wing Pikmin. If there is a floating enemy, they will swim right up to it and directly attack to it if charged on. So it makes combat a lot more automatic in that way, and I gotta say, I really do like that change. Let me guess, this data file is gonna explain everything I just said. Again, it's like I know how the game works. Now, we got some fragments right over this way. I think I'll get these 5 blues on that, just so at least somebody is working on it. Alf, you can go back to the onion, pluck those whenever they come out. And then you guys can deal with these Bulborbs. There are more enemies in the Garden of Hope than there were on earlier days. This kind of shows us some areas will change as the days go onward. Our time would have been a lot rougher should these Dwarf Bulborbs been here on the first day. Get a few yellows to work on that. And I suppose to make our life easier, we can just swarm right onto this guy's bum. Don't have a lot of reds with us, but it didn't matter. We still took it out, no problem at all. Now, with that done, I think I could just kind of go back to the onion and deposit some Pikmin. Maybe get out some more yellows. Alf, you already plucked all those. Good. Let's get you over here and get these corpses that the other captains dug up for us. I'm just trying to be efficient about things right here. Our day is almost a third of the way over. And if you haven't noticed already, we do have 0 days worth of food for the very first time in our adventure, so we are at our most vulnerable. If this day ends and we aren't able to get 1 canister worth of food, we are done. Our adventure is over. We probably won't be finding Louie on this day, just letting you know that already. I do want to get, like, everything in this area done and just kind of clean it out. And I don't really think that I personally would be able to do that at the same time as making enough progress to get him back. So instead, I think I'm just going to try to get a day's worth of food, make it so we can at least survive the night, and then just kind of fly up into the Drake, and hope that Louie is okay tomorrow. But I think he will be, considering the kind of things that he's already been through and seen. All that done, okay. Let's deposit a few of you. Let's get out, say, 10 more yellows. Just try not to have too many of other types of Pikmin in there on the grounds that I do want to have a lot of blues in the field at the same time. I might even save these corpses for them just in case. Well, that was pointless. I sure didn't need to have more yellows for that. Let's go in here and check it out. There's a fiery blowhog. I will throw my rocks at you, even though it's not very effective, even though it should be super effective. And this is bad! I thought he would die a lot quicker than that. I didn't count on him having that much health. Let's not throw our Guys, rocks! Damage! Thank you! That is what I wanted. Maybe it's not so bad that I got out more yellows on the grounds that we do need to dig something up. Get it? On the grounds that we need to dig something up? Okay. We'll get, let's see here. Don't need you guys on that. Sure, we'll get 10 of you on that. I think that should be enough to carry it back. We'll get Brittany over this way now that this, oh wait, no, that's not where I'm going. I was about to say the bridge is done being built and I can see it on my map. What? No. Wanna go over here. Those guys should be fine for the rest of the day. They have like 3 quarters. They did dig that up and carry it back, and they're yellows. They'll be absolutely fine. Let's get, those guys are good to finish that over there. So let's head under the bridge over here. Come on, guys, catch up with me, please. I wish I could see. I wish I could see. I wish I could see. Okay, good. Over here, another new enemy. The Puckering Blino? I guess maybe it's supposed to be like Minnow. These enemies are jerks. They are flying fish. They jump out of the water and they can hurt winged Pikmin that are floating above it. So, the hurt winged Pikmin, you can tell that they're one of my least favorite enemies. That guy's got a blue in his mouth. Guys, attack, 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 attack. Okay, come on, come on, go. No, we didn't get him in time. You guys! I was trying to lock onto him, but he kept moving, so I was having trouble locking onto him. I guess kind of the same logic as strafing in an FPS or something like that. Let's get you, get you, get you. Make up for the blue that we lost. Need to have blues to carry this out of the water. Again, wing Pikmin can't get stuff under the water. I'm gonna just get them on that. Let's charge you onto that dirt wall. And now, I think we'll have our, you know, curious. Can we put a wing Pikmin on that? I was not, guys, can we put a wing Pikmin? I said, can we get a wing Pikmin on this? I'm wondering if it'll drown because the onion's like spotlight is underwater, or if it'll just barely be able to be above the water, because if so, that's a really, it does. Okay, that is a very helpful tip. If you want to get your blue Pikmin risen up faster, you can do that. I never thought to try that. Just shows what you can find whenever you try out new stuff. Over here, another new enemy though, Waddlepuss. It sounds kind of like a Yo Mama insult. That is, Charlie saw what a bad taste joke that was, and oh no, hit you, okay. These bubbles drown Pikmin. I think blues are fine in them though, but let's break them for, okay, yeah, they are fine. Yeah, these bubbles drown Pikmin. If non-blues get stuck in them, they can get screwed very easily if you can't throw your Pikmin at them really quickly. Make sure that not too many Pikmin are near the lips whenever you charge onto the Waddlepuss, otherwise you could end up with almost your entire squad in there. And Charlie just really wanted to hit his head on that right there. We'll carry that back. We'll get this fruit broken out. I think we're already good. We definitely have a day of fruit already, but we might as well get a little bit more while we're at it. You can get carried back, let's say, by the wings. That'll be the quickest and most direct route. I almost said direct route. That's like, man, I'm gonna say Wada. Unintentionally referencing him, and it just makes me realize how much I missed the guy. Let's do that. Let's whistle you guys back. We got that box in the water, so we're gonna remember that for later. That kind of builds like an underwater bridge of sorts, allowing us to get to that fruit. With those enemies gone, I think we'll be good to get some wing Pikmin onto this. All but two. Should be enough. I guess the two remaining wing Pikmin can do that. I don't really need them to do it, but again, we're like 99% of the way to getting to another potion, so I figure I might as well top it off. That done. I think Alf can go back to the end. Wow! Okay, we have been raising up a lot more than I thought we were. This is incredible. Dang. Let's get you guys. See, 15, 16, 17. Oh, right, I don't need to tap the A button. Yeah, a lot of you guys in the comments are telling me, hey, buddy, you only need to tap the A button once. You don't need to tap it repeatedly. I have played through Pikmin 3, I think, 4 or 5 times, and I never once knew that. I was always repeatedly tapping the A button because it's what you have to do in the past Pikmin games. So, yay for me, not knowing something really obvious. Get you guys working on that. Brittany, I say... Okay, fine, those reds can work on that as well. Say Brittany should go off this way with her own squad of blue Pikmin, just so she's there whenever they're done working on this wall. It's almost done. And then Alf, you'll take these 19. Go past this bamboo gate. Over here, a lot of enemies. This can be really jerkish. There are so many of them that just fighting them all can be really, really tough. Get a few on that one, get a few on this one. I'm just trying to like take them out as fast as I possibly can, so that I don't have to worry about them eating any Pikmin. We already lost one Pikmin too many to these guys. I'd rather not lose any more. I think we did it, actually. Dang. Yeah, we still have 100 in the field. Why are you guys not carrying that thing back? You are right next to a corpse. What the? Okay. Let's get you. Is that corpse just screwed because it's too close to a wall? Okay, no, it's not. Good. You are the smart blue Pikmin, yes. We shall remember your exploits for generations to come. Here's a citrus lump. Get you guys on... Not get you guys on the floor below it. Get you guys onto carrying it. Why are these blue Pikmin so dumb all of a sudden? Okay. Data file. Knock into Pikmin to free them from bubbles. Blue Pikmin just like, I got this. Sorry, just the look on Blue Pikmin's face, the fact that they have mouths and the other ones don't, they just look so much more expressive to me. I hope I'm not the only one who thinks that though, but I've just kind of always thought that about Blue Pikmin in those data files, and that they look so much more expressive. Let's see, is there anything over here? Oh, we need wings for that, okay. You know what? Thinking about this, I think I could get these wings onto that and they'd be able to fly over the water and thus not needing that gate to be down. Let's try it. See if my theory is correct. Again, I'm just trying out things that I'm not really sure about, so let's hope I'm right. Oh, okay. That's good. I'm all for that. Come on, guys, get over here. Get in the box. Carry this fruit back. Brittany, you should be over here. These guys have been done for a little while now, and I've been a little bit inefficient about it. Our day is almost over already. What was this? Good question. I don't really know who would build a structure like that. What is... Oh! Abort, 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 abort! Okay, we'll be saving that for later. I don't want to fight a boss right now. Fruit recovered. Attack this other sputtlefish. Just realized a pun of cuttlefish. I never even realized that somehow. I'm not really sure what I want to do here. I would need blues for fighting, but at the same time, I do want to have some carry the stuff back. Let's go over here. Let's toss blues up on top of this guy so they're not near his mouth. Yeah, you want to avoid having a lot of Pikmin on his lips like I was saying before. Blue Pikmin won't really get harmed, but it will delay your ability to kill the enemy. Let's whistle all of you. And let's see where all of our Pikmin are. We got some blues over there. Oh, over by where the fragments were. Okay, so Alf never did get those guys. Not all of them, at least. Got a lot of blues over by base. The 10 wings, I think, are over by Alf. Okay, yeah, they are. For some reason, they go over here and don't just automatically get on the fruit like any sane person would want them to do. Guys, gonna get up there? I just realized, by the way, they are really generous with the amount of fruits that you can get on this day. I mean, I know that they rightfully should be so that they're not complete jerks to you and make your adventure come to an end all because you couldn't find any fruit. So it is good that they do that for you, but still, I didn't realize they were going to be quite this generous. I kind of sort of remember this part of the game, but I remembered it being harder than this, to be honest. Maybe it was just because I felt like I had to get all the way over to where Louie was, you know, at the end of this pathway within one day, but I guess you don't. Well, I mean, I already knew you didn't, though, but I just kind of felt like I did. With that done, oh wow, this blue base is quite forgiving now that I see it. You should get back in time. There's 23. There's some blues. Brittany, you head over this way. Those wings will just continue working on that. Absolutely fine. You know, I can whistle them from over here. No need to use the go here command. They're absolutely fine. Then we got 18. Oh, the music changing right there made me think that it was the 10-second countdown already. I'm like, what? That shouldn't be happening already. Almost got scared. Wow. I think there are some Pikmin carrying back some berries. I think. There should be, if there's not. Where? Oh, geez. Okay. One Pikmin left. Where is it? Oh! That's easy. Over by Alp, there's just a winged Pikmin that didn't grab onto anything. That is fine. Where is it? There it is. Yeah. I still can't shake the feeling that there's some Pikmin carrying back berries, so I'm gonna switch back over to Brittany and have her look for anyone that just might barely not make it back to base. I'll show myself out now. Well, we might not have gotten the Hokotashin, we might not have been able to strangle somebody at long last, we might not have been able to see Brittany's wrath unleashed, but we got 5 fruits, we opened up a lot of the area, made a lot of progress toward finding Louie. I think we had a pretty good day, and besides, with 5 fruits, that is a grand enough offering to the ravenous Brittany so that we will not have to feel her rage on the ship tonight. That's a good day if I ever heard one. Here we go. Another onion, making this thing look even gaudier than it did in the first place. Also more bulbous. I like that word, bulbous. It's fun to say. It's increased in size again. You don't think the Drake could get absorbed too, do you? No, I don't think there's any danger of that. Well, I mean, if purple Pikmin were in the story mode, then sure, I bet it could get big enough to swallow the Drake. This one is really tasty. Which one, Brittany? There's like 5, all right. Pocked Airhead, or the perfect orange if you're in Animal Crossing. Look at that, it's a light bulb. I'm such a dork, wow. I'm an idiot. Get that. That is our first day's worth of food already. I'm gonna speed this up once again. There's 1, there should be 2. Wow, if you get that, you automatically don't have to do anything else in the entire day. That gives you 2, and that's easy to get. If you remember that you're in the, if you remember where the objectives you hadn't done yet were in the Garden of Hope, that would not be bad at all. We got... Are we really going to get a whole week's worth of food in one day when there was danger of... We are! We totally are! 7! Ugh. Just think of how much juice we had this time yesterday. Brittany, don't complain. Curse that Hokotashin. Apparently that was not enough of an offering to appease her wrath. Good, we still have plenty of juice left. Sorry, I just love portraying her that way, because that's how she portrays herself. There we are, we have 62 blue Pikmin, only lost one, we're doing great. Journal entry for the day. The blue onion was only able to produce a single blue Pikmin. I wonder if that took its last bit of strength. Thank goodness we were able to dig the onion out. The blue Pikmin may very well have been on the verge of extinction. Alf. This is kind of a weird time to mention this, but I've had a lot of people asking me what happens if you lose all of a type of Pikmin. Well, what we just saw. You will have, I did not mean to advance past that. You will have one sprout come out of the Pikmin the following day in the event of a Pikmin extinction. So yeah, it only has enough strength to make one seed on its own. That being said, however, we made a lot of progress today, and we'll do even more tomorrow. Next time on Pikmin 3, we'll see if we can find hide or hair of Louie. See you guys then.